Run your simulation. Of course birds aren't real. Pigeons are just my spies. Have you ever seen a baby pigeon?
How the people so normal? How are people not concerned about the world?
Can't really talk about it because people will think that you're crazy. So now we know Satanists and Luciferians run the world.
It's time to our government. And before I'm arrested for saying that, I need to give a source. My source, the Declaration of Independence.
What's good, family? This is Lady Boss Energy, where we uplift, motivate, and inspire each other to get our shit together. If you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, and if you know somebody who you think will enjoy watching this, share it with them. So, these videos are for entertainment purposes. I'm not responsible for what you do or don't believe. Take what you believe and do your own research. There might be a trigger warning, or 2, or 3, or 4, or 5, or 6, I don't know. But if there is, I apologize. So before we get this video started, I just need a space to talk for a second. So I am dealing with some things in the house that I live in with a roommate of mine. And I'm being accused of things I'm not doing. And I know why she's doing it. She's hurting inside. She's broken. And she's lashing out at me. She's got the other roommates convinced that I'm doing it. And I know I'm not. I want to say this. The dark is whooping my ass right now. But it's okay, because you know how like in a boxing ring, how like the boxer will sit back and like throw light punches, not tire herself out, just let the other opponent whoop his ass, and then bam, he comes out and fucks shit up. Metaphorically, that's what's happening. I'm just taking it. I'm taking it on the chin. I'm taking it with a grain of salt because I know I'm not doing it. And I know that the truth always comes out. The truth will always be revealed. Always. I just have to sit back and be patient and let it fold out the way it's supposed to. And so if you're going through something in life, just sit back and be patient. If you are right and you know you're right and you know that you're not doing anything wrong, instead of reacting and responding to it, just sit back. Let the truth unfold, because it always does. Otherwise, you're going to get yourself all worked up and stressed out over nothing when you know you're not doing anything. So I just wanted to share that with you today. If you're going through something, it's okay. We're all going through something. Every single one of us. We're all going through some shit right now. Just keep a smile on your face. Keep pushing. And just know the light always wins. Good always wins over evil. Always. I will say this though. Homegirl, she deserves a crown for being a fucking master manipulator, because she's got everybody convinced. And I'm like, I see me in her when I was in addiction. I'm like, damn girl, you are good. Was I that good? No, it's not good though. You know what I mean? It's not good to be like that. I'm just saying, like, well, it is what it is. I can't change her. I can only change how I'm responding to it. So I just wanted to share that with you. It's affirmation time. It's affirmation time. Affirmation time. Hey. Our first affirmation for today says, the universe has my back always. Hey, listen, this rising, I was sitting here, because I've been in my head a little bit lately. I'm not going to act like I haven't been. I have been. This shit's stressing me out, but I'm trying not to let it. And I was looking in the mirror, and I'm like, it's going to be okay. Stop stressing. Jessica, stop. You know the truth. You know that justice will be served. I just have to sit back and be patient with it. And that's it. Just sit back and be patient. The truth will be revealed. And our second affirmation for today, it says, I let go of the past and future, living in the now. Close your eyes and focus solely on the present physical sensations for 30 seconds. I'm not going to do that right now. I have class in like an hour, so I'm trying to get this video done. But you do it. If you need to pause this video to do it, then do it. And our quote of the day, because a quote a day keeps the mediocre away. A man who lacks purpose distracts himself with pleasure. Ooh, bro, what? If you lack purpose, then you're always going to find things to do nothing. You just sit there scrolling, watching TV, not doing shit, eating stuff that ain't good for you. All the things. Don't lack purpose. I don't know. And I'll choose a joke of the day, because what is a day without a cheese joke? What do you call cheese that's sad? Do you give up? Blue cheese. Blue cheese. Do you get it? Do you get it? Also, real fast before we start the video, bro, I know I'm under spiritual attack. This stuff right here wasn't even a thing before I got here to TR, to Team Recovery and treatment. And I'm just surrounded by bad energy all around me. And it's like in overdrive right now. Like my lips burned so bad. And nothing I put on it is helping it. I don't know. Like it's my lid. These burn. These are cracked. Today's a great day to have a great day. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's get straight into it.
When you truly awaken, you realize almost everyone is a bot programmed to protect the Matrix. Check this out.
What is the Matrix? Control. The Matrix is a computer-generated dream world, built to keep us under control in order to change a human being into this. No. I don't believe it. It's not possible. I didn't say it would be easy, Neo. I just said it would be the truth. Stop. Let me out! Let me out! I want out!
You see, the Matrix is not real. What we believe, everything is an illusion. And Neo couldn't understand it. That's why he was panicking. And that represented everybody that doesn't want to wake up. And guess what? When he unplugged, he woke up to the real life. We are living in a Matrix.
Baby, you didn't take the meat out of the freezer.
Of course I didn't. Because we're going out for dinner.
No way!
Yeah, come on. I had no fucking idea she asked me for the meat. I totally forgot about it. And guess where we're going?
To the corner to get Clams Casino, French onion soup, and the New York strip.
Your favorite. Where else?
Oh, okay!
Psychology 101. I did that because I have no idea where she wants to eat, and that way she gives me the answer. All right, go put your jacket on.
No, I'm okay. I'm so excited. There was no meat in the freezer.
So you guys remember this amazing duo, Salt and Pepper? How many of us dance to this song? I'm going to share a video from Cheryl Salt from Salt and Pepper. And I want to say, Cheryl, thank you so much for having the courage and the strength to speak this truth. I wish more people in the music industry would be this courageous. And it's a 4-minute video. Please listen to the end. Thank you so much, Cheryl.
Hey y'all, so the cat's out the bag. I've been studying this type of thing for years, but you can't really talk about it because people will think that you're crazy. So now we know Satanists and Luciferians run the world. 2 Corinthians, it describes that Satan is the god of this world. They own the government, politics, Democrats and Republicans, the court system, the education system, the banks, the Federal Reserve, real estate, farms, Hollywood, what we watch, music, what we listen to, media, what we believe, sports, big pharma, everything. We pay their taxes, we work their jobs, we buy their houses. We don't own anything really, because even if we paid for a house outright, if we miss paying taxes one time, they can take the home. We've been pitted against each other like crazy forever. Black versus white, rich versus poor, men versus women, Democrats versus Republicans, Muslims against Christians. We fight over narratives that they've created to keep us divided while they're doing whatever they want. Hunting, torturing, cannibalizing, yes, cannibalizing, and organ harvesting our children, grooming them and overseeing them, teaching them inappropriate things in school. They start wars and they tell us it's this country or that country, or it's this religion who's our enemy. And our kids go to war to defend lies. They fund both sides of the war and make billions of dollars while our family members are sacrificed. We have been bamboozled beyond our wildest dreams. Everything we've been fed is a lie. So what do we do? If you're like me, like, okay, we got the information, but what do? We can't impeach the president because that's up to Congress. The only power we have is our dollars, our prayers, and our voices. Some people will laugh at that, but when it comes to their God, they're on their job. They pray to their God, they worship him, their children make blood sacrifices. They are very dedicated to making sure their God is pleased with them. We can stop feeding the beast with our dollars. When things are exposed, we can stop giving them our money. I'm not telling you who you should buy from or where to spend your money, but I do encourage you to investigate the companies you patronize. Find out who they are, what their practices are, what their beliefs are. I know we love certain brands, but do we know their history? Who owns your bank? Is there another place that you can put your money? Because if they decide, they can close the banks whenever they want, or they can freeze our accounts if we don't comply with their narrative. They're purposely poisoning our water, air, and food. So support your local farmers if you have access. I know everyone doesn't have access. I understand that. Buy fresh, real food. Buy land if you can. Grow food if that's in your heart. Even this information we've been exposed to, I think it's designed to see what we will do. This information can make us feel helpless and depressed and even more complacent, giving them even more control to usher in their new world order, their one world government, one currency, one world dictatorship where we have no rights at all. So we can refuse digital ID, we can support smaller venues, we can spread and share information. If we can homeschool our children. Support local farmers. It's healthier, it's cleaner. Get back to eating whole foods. If you can, try and go direct to consumer. And according to Revelation, yes, we are being led to a choice, right? It talks about the mark of the beast in Revelation 13:16 through 17. You can read it for yourself, but that's basically where this is all headed, and it's unfolding right in front of us. There'll be a time that we won't be able to buy or sell unless we take the mark. Can you imagine one world government, one religion, one currency, total dictatorship, total control? Let's do what we can. Spread information, and God bless you guys.
So that might get muted. I hope it don't get taken out, but it might get muted because of the music in the background. So if it does, I apologize. I'm praying that gets to stay in. I'm going to do my best to edit out what I can. We'll see.
This video is a great example of how you don't have to physically hit your children. You don't have to verbally abuse them in order to make them feel emotionally dysregulated. This mom was just doing an experiment with her child, so don't be harsh. I actually appreciate her making the video because I think what this really demonstrates is when you're a parent who's in a foul mood and a parent who has aggressive energy, your kids can feel that. So if you're having a shit day and you think that doesn't affect your child, it does. Look, she slams the juice. Watch his face closely. Watch him start to kind of rock, self-soothe, try to regulate himself. This poor baby, the mom ends up losing it. But the point is, don't make your kids pay for your shitty energy in life or job you hate, partner you hate. Get it together. It's not their fault.
It's not their fault, bro. They're babies. Leave them alone.
I wish someone would have told me this earlier. Once you actually wake up from the Matrix, your life kind of sucks. Because everything you used to love doing, you no longer can do. Because the veil's been lifted. The jig is up. Everything is BS. Nothing is real. You see through the agendas. You see through the propaganda.
You do, though.
And it's all fake. I can't even watch a movie now or a show because all I see is the propaganda or the agendas being pushed in it. And it makes me not want to be a part of it. It makes me want to stick to myself, just do me, and just grow as a person and get right with God.
That's why it's important to do the inner work that you need to do for yourself to heal. Because once you do the healing, it doesn't suck. It sucks if you're not healed. It sucks if you don't do other things. You know what I mean? To make it so it don't suck. That's the best way I can put it. The only way the world changes is by changing ourselves. That's it. That's the only way. It's that simple. It's not easy. But we can do this. We gotta stop fighting and start uniting. Or it's never gonna change. It's only gonna get worse.
Do you know you have a 72-hour right of rescission on everything? You get a ticket from a police officer and he gives you a ticket for speeding down the road. You can rescind that ticket within 72 hours. So I didn't ask, do we have any police officers in the room? Any attorneys? Any government agents? That's a shame. I wish you guys had some of those around because I'd love to debate them for just a little bit.
So how do you do that right of rescission on a ticket?
I take a red Sharpie and a 45-degree angle. I write, your offer to contract is not accepted while traveling in private in my private automobile. You operate under Title 18, Section 241 and 242 as a conspiracy to deprive me of my rights under the color of law. And I mail it back in.
Even if it's speeding.
I'm gonna have to look into that. No, I don't speed anyways, sometimes, but you know.
Have you ever thought about it, right? That even our thoughts, right? Our imaginations is a supernatural event that is occurring. Because you know why I would say that? Nobody can see your imagination when you imagine something. Nobody can see your thoughts when you're thinking of something. But however, your imagination that no one can see or hear manifests itself in the physical. For example, right? If somebody is thinking about deleting someone, they want to delete someone, right? Is an imagination, is a thought. You don't see it, I don't see it. You don't hear it, I don't hear it. But for some reason, it manifests itself in the physical, in reality. So our thoughts, our imagination are a supernatural event that is occurring.
I think the hardest thing that I'm going through right now is trying to live a normal life after finding out that the last 37 years of my life was an actual lie, and that every single conspiracy theory that I have discussed with somebody ended up not being a conspiracy theory, and this goes back to the 90s. The worst part is I don't have anyone to talk to about it.
Me either, girl.
Because everybody thinks I'm crazy,
Yep.
or that I need to get off the internet. But they're refusing to look into the public files that are available to us. I'm a mom. I have guilt just for taking my child to school right now, after everything I've learned. And I'm telling you right now, y'all are choosing to be asleep. Y'all are choosing to not wake up because the truth is scary. And the worst part about it is we're all seeming crazy or silenced for talking about it. And I can't get my family to even look into it. Their response to anything about this was, stop reading about it. Quit being so worked up. They're eating people. They're feeding us humans. They're keeping us sick. It's all connected. It's in our faces and it's available. Y'all are choosing to not wake up. Y'all are choosing to not just look at it. Because in your mind, that could never happen. Guys,
it's happening.
The roots are so deep and they're so rotten. Everything we know about the world, every law set in place, every religion was just to keep us in line. And I just need to tack on, I am not suicidal. I want to live. I would never hurt myself. I am a safe driver. I would never run off. I would never disappear. I have a child and I love her so much and I would never leave her. So if I'm posting and y'all are thinking I'm a crazy person, that's fine. Think I'm crazy, but I'm not gonna let y'all be blind. This is serious and I have no one to talk to about it. My family doesn't listen. I don't know what to do. And the thing is, there's nothing I can do until we all do it together, because if you do it solo, you're silenced or taken off this planet. There's underground tunnels. There's so much underneath that we don't know.
So much that we don't know about.
Check this out.
Our ideal of vision. Excuse me. Just survive.
You know, you look like the head fell on the cheese dip back in 1957. You're okay. This one, real. You see, I take these glasses off. She looks like a regular person, doesn't she, huh? Put them back on. Formaldehyde face. That's what we got.
That's enough out of you. You get out or I call the cops.
Call the cops? You know what you need? You need a Brazilian plastic surgeon.
I've got one that can see.
This movie is called They Live. It came out in 1988. It was about this guy who put on these glasses and he could see what was really going on in the world. All truth was revealed. And this is why I tell people we are not alone, because they have been telling us this since 1988, bro. Humans are not alone. These things walk amongst us, and they are using cloaking technology to blend in with us, and they are the ones who are controlling us and literally taking control of our whole reality. I truly believe certain directors know what's going on in the world, and then they try to tell us the truth through movies because they can't publicly come out and just announce it. And this was in 1988, so imagine, people are waking up now, but back then in 1988, it was probably like, what the f***? It's crazy. Wake up, people.
Right, wake up. And they've probably been telling us since way before 88.
All right, guys, what's the next big thing? What are we doing here? I'm talking big and I'm talking absolutely necessary. I need ideas. Go.
Well, we've had the cure to cancer for 100 years. Maybe we can release that.
Hey, buddy, we make money off of prolonging sickness, not curing it. Am I right?
Right. Now, what was I thinking?
What's next? Seriously.
Maybe we can actually start investigating and arresting some people that were in the files.
We can't do that or we'd all be in jail. Am I right? Get him the fuck out of here.
All right, let's go, girl. Wait, no, please, wait. No, wait.
Maybe we can lower the price of rent, lower the price of groceries, and help a lot of kids with their student loans.
How about this? I'll that food and kids. I got a better idea. Let's just blow some out. Yeah, let's just blow some shit up. Maybe kill a lot of our people in the process. Yeah. All right. Let's run it. All right.
I mean,
This might be the reason why these kids can go missing. And I bet it be these same people that be in the comments talking about some, oh yeah, we need to protect the kids. But what the y'all doing? After watching this video, y'all can see that a lot of people don't have no awareness. A lot of people just don't care. And some people will say, well, I just want to mind my own business. But not when it comes to some kids. And you seeing this shit right in your face. Y'all, when y'all see this, y'all gonna be like, wow. You have these people doing experiment of kidnapping kids just to see people awareness or how they gonna react, if they gonna help out or if they gonna keep on continuing by their day. And you got probably 7 out of 10 people who continue on by their day and seeing somebody just kidnap a kid. Look at this.
I don't know that's right. sad. We gotta do better, bro.
And did y'all see that? That lady picked up her baby and ran after that man. And the video was a lot more, y'all. I just cut it short. Just to show y'all how we is out here. People couldn't simply just make a 911 call. Just kept on going by their day. Just seeing that a child just got picked up, kidnapped, and taken away into a hole. Now I tell you this much. They can't play like this in the hood. Can't play like this with some people and thinking that they ain't gonna run you down, might even pew-pew you. Even after you told them that it was a prank, they still get mad at you because they like, damn, you about to risk my life to go back to jail? Or you about to risk my life to go to jail? And why you playing with kids? Like, I'm telling you, it would have been a whole different thing. We finally would have understood it, what you was trying to do. And they don't even gotta be in the hood. I'm just saying, I ain't seen not one black person walking around and could experience and seen that without doing nothing. They knew who to play around with. But y'all let me know how y'all feeling about it.
It's not wrong. I don't think.
You've made your heater with the 2 cans, the dirt, the cotton balls, and the alcohol. How do you trap this heat to stay in your rooms? I want you to be ready. This is what we do. You take a clay pot, any clay pot, place it over the top of the flame on 2 bricks that have been covered with aluminum foil, a quarter over the top. Your pot will heat up. It will heat the whole room. I just want you to be ready.
Really? Hey, free heat for everybody.
You'll stay in the job that you pick for the rest of your life.
The same job for the rest of your life? I didn't know that. What's the difference? So you'll just work us to death?
We'll sure try. Larry, what do you think the meaning of life is?
Work. It's important to be useful. Look at me. I got it all figured out. I get up, I shower, I come to work, I work all day, I go home, I go to sleep. I get up, I shower, I come to work, I work all day, I go home, I go to sleep. I get up, I shower, I come to work.
I just realized money is an addiction. Don't come for me. Just hear me out. We are addicted as a society to money. We work for something. We spend our whole lives working for something. We're chasing it. We chase it. What do they say? I don't chase, I attract. Well, what do you think when you go to work all day, every day? That's what you're doing. You're chasing an illusionary thing that you believe it has value. And it has none. It has zero. You know, they told us that money was made from trees. I bet that's a lie. I wonder what it's made from, really. They said paper was made from trees. I bet that's a lie too. Because everything's a lie. But that video, you get up, you shower, maybe eat breakfast, go to work all day, come home, eat, take care of the kids if you have them, and then go to bed and do it all over. And then you're so exhausted, by the time Saturday and Sunday comes, all you want to do is throw back a couple brewskis, get drunk, forget that you're miserable, and that works for a little while. I mean, when you really sit back and think about your life, because I do it all the time.
We are among you. We have always been among you.
I believe that.
I hear the train a coming. It's rolling around the bend.
and I ain't seen the sunshine. I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps rolling, all down to San Antonio. All down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby,
That was cool.
my mama told me, son, always be a good boy. Don't ever play with guns.
Celebrating that you've been alive for what we call days 365 times.
What? Who sent me this?
Does yesterday exist? Does tomorrow exist? Or
No,
is it-
tomorrow and yesterday isn't a thing because present time
That's all there is.
just time happening. So history is useless. And when we say, hey, I'll go to your house tomorrow, we'll really mean that, hey, we really mean that, hey, I'm going to your house.
Huh?
And then eventually, after living for an amount of time, you're going to their house.
Bro, what?
So yesterday isn't a thing. So the past is just everything that's been deleted from this earth.
Boy, what you own?
Yesterday, I made a movement that I've never made in my entire life.
Okay.
And I don't think I'll make again because it was the exact movement.
Okay.
So
You got me
how
stressed
do
too
our
listening to you, bro.
brains remember deleted things? Because our brains take images of what we see and then keep it there. So if we didn't have brains, what's happening right now would immediately delete.
Either he's right.
Basically, what I'm saying is, if we couldn't remember anything,
Oh, that's too much goddamn gum.
none of this would be real.
He's right. 1000% correct.
Don't let anybody talk you out of your own dreams and shit. Let them worry about themselves. They don't fucking know you. Nobody knows you better than yourself. I have no idea why so many of you are listening to other people's opinions about your dreams when they're not even going for theirs. Focus on your self. Have the best week ever.
I run your simulation. Of course birds aren't real. Pigeons are just my spies. Have you ever seen a baby pigeon? I run your simulation. Of course we can watch you without you knowing. And we don't even need a camera to do it. It's called remote viewing. It's like spectator mode in Call of Duty. I run your simulation. Of course when new things happen, you can watch it on The Simpsons from episodes 20 years ago. I wrote The Simpsons before I wrote this code. I run your simulation. Of course I spray chemtrails in the sky. This planet is just getting too much sun. I need to block it. Otherwise my scales get itchy. I run your simulation. Now you really think we went to the moon but only explored 12% of the ocean? Wake up, man. You're losing it. I run your simulation. Of course you experienced deja vu. You just had to rewrite something in the code. Had to reboot or whatever. I run your simulation. Of course a psychic isn't gonna tell you that you're in a simulation. They work for me. They make it feel real. I run your simulation. Of course there's a bunch of NPCs out here. You really think God got time to make 8 billion souls? We've been making bootleg people for a while now. I run your simulation. Of course all the celebrities have doppelgangers from different timelines. We're recycling them. If you loved them in 1920, you're gonna love them in 2025. Wait till we bring back Cleopatra. I run your simulation. Of course you have to read everything backwards to get the truth. I'm literally lying to you.
No, he wasn't.
Honestly, I kind of feel like a fraud in a way because, so I am an indigo child. I've had a spiritual journey back in 2019, been exposed to how the world really is, how shit in the society really is, how we in the matrix, all this stuff, right? And if anybody who is spiritual or had a spiritual awakening, you understand what all of that means. What happens is like, okay, you realize what the in, and you feel super depressed because you're like, man, everything is a lie. This world is a lie. All this shit is just set up. All this shit is just to extract energy. All this shit is just to, right? But if you continue just thinking there's no point in living because all this shit fake, then you're not living your life, then you're depressed, then you're just sad all the time, right? So, and at a point, I did feel that way. Like, after I learned all this shit, I'm like, there's no point in none of this shit. All this shit is fake. All this shit is just whatever, right? But then I had to realize that now that I know this, you still have to live your life. You can't, even with learning the truth about this world and about people, you cannot allow those things to just dictate how you're going to live the rest of your life. Like, you still got to live your life. So in a way, you kind of have to not necessarily forget it all, but you kind of got to like ignore it. And that feels so wrong, but it's like, this is how this world was set up from the beginning.
Sorry, I keep yawning.
I'm actually going insane. I'm actually going insane. It really just hit me. How the fuck are people so normal? How are people not concerned about the world? What the actual and demons run the entire world. And demons run the entire world. And nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
We care.
What the fuck? How desensitized have we become? And no, I'm not gonna stop talking about it because nothing is happening. Nothing is being done about it. Who decided that society had to run this way? Who decided that? Who decided this shit?
Right.
Oh, I'm losing my I feel like I'm an animal in a zoo, trapped in a zoo cage with the illusion of free will. Bro, I genuinely have zoocosis, bro. I genuinely have zoocosis, bro. Because why the voluntarily allow ourselves to perform and participate in a society and a system that subjects all of us to eternal labor? Why the are we supposed to do this? Who the decided that this is the way things operate? And don't tell me it's the president, because the president is a fucking puppet. It's beyond the president. The president is a puppet and a pawn. They're not the ones really in charge. But like, who the one that decided that this is the way that things operate and that this is the way that things should operate around here? I would completely understand if it was efficient and beneficial to humans, but it's not. It's not. It's not. Because people can't afford basic amenities, basic things to survive.
He's not, listen, and I wasn't laughing because I thought it was funny.
It's not about escaping the matrix. It's about mastering yourself within it. This is the problem with religious people. You guys keep looking outside of yourself when everything is inside of you. All the answers, all the information in the universe is stored inside of you, your cells, your DNA. We are everything and everything is us. Check this out.
You think that's air you're breathing now? You're faster than this. Don't think you are. Know you are. Come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me. I know what you're trying to do. I'm trying to free your mind in here, but I can only show you the door. You're the one that has to walk through.
You gotta understand what we're actually living through, people. Right here is the false reality that they tell us is real. This is our actual reality, people. We are the animals. The animals are us. We are all a part of one ecosystem. But they are trying to disconnect us through this fake reality with roads, with buildings. This is all fake. They've taken control and literally constructed our whole reality. And then they say, like, this is not real. Bro, this is what we should be living in every day. But you won't know this until you truly go in within yourself. Check this out.
You have to let it all go, man. Fear, doubt, disbelief. Free your mind.
Yeah, we can do all that. Everything we were told we couldn't do,
So let me get this straight. I can go to jail for stealing a snack, driving a couple miles above the speed limit, or smoking a little bit of reefer. But the people in power, the people that run all of this shit, the people that own the federal system, the people that own all systems, can touch kids, rape kids, murder, torture kids, drink their blood, poison our foods, poison our skies, poison our waters. And when they do it, it's okay. And they get to do that. And they get away with it scot-free. That's the ratio, that's the logic. Got it.
Want candy? Let's go. Want some more candy? Yeah? You can come with me. We'll go get more. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Where's the etiquette?
It's over here.
Right there.
I don't have any candy.
What the f is wrong with you? You're not paying attention? You're sitting there on the phone, not paying attention?
Josh!
I knew you don't pay attention when you have your son.
Oh, please, leave me alone. I did him with some candy. Thank God. Come here, buddy. Thank God.
You know how to keep an eye on him? Because it was just like that. I abducted him and took 10 seconds.
Yeah. Parents, we gotta do better.
I'll probably get arrested for what I'm about to say, but no one else will say it, so I will. My name is Hunter Howell, and it is time to abolish our government. And before I'm arrested for saying that, I need to give a source. My source, the Declaration of Independence. Word for word, here's what it says. In the Declaration of Independence, when a government becomes destructive to the rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, it is the right and duty of the people to alter or abolish it. Real quick, before the FBI comes breaking down my door for this video, Purple Populist Show, I'm gonna probably need a good lawyer because I'm gonna start turning up the heat as I promised I would this year, and specifically tell us it's time to abolish our government. So $5 a month, link is in my bio. You better fucking click it now. Link in bio or comment link or comment show. It's $5 a month. Subscribe now. I'm going to give 3 very clear and concise examples of how our government has become destructive to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Life. Bombing Iranian civilians. That's pretty destructive to the right of life. Liberty. Gen Z is no longer able to buy homes or find jobs. My generation. Can't even imagine how hard it'll be for the younger generations than myself. In pursuit of happiness. No justice for the survivors of sex trafficking, the Epstein survivors, the heroes that endured all of that from the abusive predators. In fact, not only is there no justice for them, there was concealing and protection for the predators. So damn it, that's my source. Declaration of Independence says that it's up to us, the people, to abolish our government. And I'm not going to sit around much longer, and you should neither. It's time for us to do something. Sending you my love.
I love that video. I had to show it. I had to. I'm going to be editing this for a minute because there was a lot of cursing in there. But we are the only ones that can change our world. That's it. Us. It's up to us. And you heard it for yourself. That was straight from the Declaration of Independence. And you wonder why they stopped teaching babies, because anything under 18 is a baby. Why they stopped teaching babies how to write in cursive. Because all of our constitutional shit is in cursive. The Declaration of Independence, the Bill of Rights, I don't know, I never was really into that type of stuff. But I should be, because I should be. And then maybe I'll start studying it. I don't know. But oh, and this video was supposed to be uploaded with yesterday's video, and I just didn't get to it. So I just wanted to share that. Okay. Thank you for tuning in to Lady Boss Energy, where we uplift, motivate, and inspire each other to get our shit together. If you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. And if you know somebody who you think would enjoy watching this, share it with them. I hope you have an amazing 24 and the best 7 yet. And the divine will radiate love and kindness and compassion and abundance and peace and joy, all the things over your life. Today, tomorrow, and forever. Till I see you on the next one. I love you.